Guys, this is straight up ice. It's not fun. We're gonna see what's up. Wish me good luck. Hope I don't die. If I do, hopefully someone will find this GoPro. I love you, Mom and Dad, and David. It's my brother. All right, y'all, so now that I've refueled here at Mountain Pies in Girthwood and had a drink at the Girthwood Brewing Company, I am ready to go on a hike. But before we do that, I wanted to give a special thanks to Mountain Pies and to the Girthwood Brewing Company. Special thanks to Brian Smith, who was super cool. He let us check out his place and enjoy that fantastic beer. So now we're gonna go on that hike. I'm super excited, so let's go. So now I am at Virgin Creek Falls. We're gonna do this really short hike. It's only half-mile hike to get to the waterfalls. So that means that anyone can do it, including young children, as long as they have the supervision of an adult. You just have to make sure that you watch out for tree roots and for ice or slippery surfaces, because you know this is still Alaska. So I'm about to go in there right now, but before we go, I just wanted to let you know about a few of the things that I brought with myself. Well, my hands have been really chilly today. So I have this guy right here. This is an electric hand warmer that I got from Amazon. It's split into two, so you can put them into your pockets and just put your hands in your pocket if you get really cold. It was about 30 bucks, so I really like it. I haven't gotten the chance to use it. It's been really warm, but my hands have been feeling a little bit chilly, especially if I'm in the shade. So I have that. I also have some bear spray, because they've told me that that's very important to have here in Alaska in case that you do run into a bear. I haven't run into any bears, and I'm not sure that we will find any on this hike, but it's better safe than sorry. And the last thing that I have with me is a loudspeaker to bump some reggaeton to today, just because of the same reason. Bears, if they hear loud noises, they're most likely to stay away from you. So we're just gonna make sure that we get some music going in here right now, and I'm really excited about this. Hi guys, let's go. Woo! I just started the trail, and it's actually quite icy, as you can see on the roads here. I already fell down once, so if you do decide to do this trail, I'm sure it's worth it. I can't wait to see the waterfalls. I can hear it. I'm sure you guys can as well. But just make sure that you wear good shoes for it, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. I'm gonna just keep my GoPro for the rest of the time, because it's gonna be too challenging to walk around with the camera and our stabilizer going. Scenery here is fantastic. You can never find anything like this in California. See guys, I'm about to die. This is quite scary, I'm not gonna lie, especially being by myself. It's not so hot. I'm a little bit nervous about the terrain here because it is quite slippery. I do have hiking boots on, but they're not doing too well because I don't think these ones have enough traction. Guys, this is straight up ice. It's not fun. We're gonna see what's up. Wish me good luck. Hope I don't die. If I do, hopefully someone will find this GoPro. I love you, Mom and Dad, and David. It's my brother. So Girthwood and Virgin Creek Waterfall is actually a really popular spot for pictures. So don't be surprised if you see a wedding here or someone taking wedding pictures. Just make sure that you are patient and respectful with everybody else and that you keep everybody safe, because we're here to share this planet. During the winter, the trail is still open, but it can be icy, probably more than it is today. So also, the upper trail is mainly used by skiers. So if you do enjoy skiing, you're a skier, and if you decide to come here, just make sure that you have avalanche training. They do recommend that, and they do recommend that you also have beacons just in case of an emergency. So make sure that you got those in case that you want to come adventure over here. Here we are, we made it! Look at that! It's Alaska, baby! As you guys could see, hey! was quite dangerous, but it was fun. It was an adventure of a lifetime, right? Shout out to Coldplay. I'm alive so far. Ay, Dios mío. Seriously, this is so slippery. It's like I have a scary every half a second. Hey y'all, so I actually made it and I did not die. I'm so proud of myself. That was a very short and fun hike. It was very easily doable. You just, of course, if you don't have as much equipment as I did today, it will be a lot easier so you can really watch where you're going, where you're stepping on. Make sure that you have good shoes on. Also, I wanted to let you know, if you do decide to come and do Virgin Creeks Fall, then you're gonna have to park on the street here in this neighborhood. So just make sure that you're respectful, that you're mindful that there are people living here and that you respect the speed limit. I'm actually gonna see if I can hit up Beluga Point right now. Let's go find more adventure here in Alaska. So Beluga whales are most commonly spotted in this area in between mid-July to August. That is when the salmon are running in here in Turnagain Arm. There are in between 300 to 375 beluga whales that frequent this area since the year 2000. Another fun thing about Alaska that I thought is really different is that there are no beaches here. There are just mud flats, and they do not recommend that you walk on these mud flats, although I think that this area is pretty common for fishing because I just saw a lot of people fishing in the mud flats here. There's no one actually fishing here right now, but there were some kids playing here earlier, and there was a bunch of people down Seward Road or Seward Highway that were fishing earlier, and I thought that was quite interesting. So I'm trying to descend here down onto the shore of Turnagain Arm. There's a lot of rocks, so you have to be careful if you decide to come and check this out, which is totally worth it. Just watch out for the rocks, make sure they watch your step because they're quite pointy and sharp. So we're gonna try to get all the way over there and get a great shot. So actually, beluga whales are pretty small whales compared to other species. They measure an average of 16 feet. And when the babies are born, they're actually not white. They tend to be a blue or grayish color, and they turn white by the time that they are 5 or 6 years old. I'm actually gonna head back into Anchorage and see what else I can find there. But in the meantime, and while we go on the short commercial break, I'm going to ask you to please check out the rest of our adventures and great content at LATV.com and also on our Instagram at LATV Network. You can also find me on Instagram at Jeanete Reyes. That's Jeanette with 1 N and 1 T. Don't go anywhere because I have more Aventura Road waiting for you right here. Stay tuned. I'm in love with you. I'm in love.